Hello, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Ascendant. Welcome to Whispering Mystic Tarot. I'm Ryan, the creator of Reigning Tarot. My account ended up getting hacked, so I couldn't get into I lost all my subscribers, my channel, my views, everything. I couldn't get my videos, so I've started this new channel, and I hope you like it, and I hope you like and subscribe to the channel. So Taurus, I already blessed and purified the cards, so we'll just get right into your reading. So we're doing a 5-card spread, and the first card in the 5-card spread is the answering the call. And Taurus, this card it says you're being called. If you've been waiting for your life to shift, the waiting is over. Your true and authentic life is happening. If you've been hoping for a sign, this is it, Taurus. So right now your spirit guides, your ancestors, and your loved ones who have passed on are sending you messages of love and healing. You've been called, and a gate is opening for communication from these spirit realms. So now and in the days ahead there, Taurus, signs from the spirit will be all around you, so watch for them. So indigenous people look through the clouds, the winds, and the movement of animals to discern the secret messages from the Creator. So in Native traditions, life is ruled by signs. So right now your spirit helpers are telling you that it's your time there, Taurus. The waiting is over. Sometimes we spend so much time waiting for life to happen that we miss the joy in the moment. So cherish the here and the now, and know that no matter what concerns you may have, in the deepest sense, you are ready. So believe, Taurus, follow the signs, and miracles will be abound, and your time is now there, Taurus. So for your clarifier, you received the gorilla card. And it's, take time to listen compassionately to those you love, especially your family members. So Taurus, the bond between family members can gradually decay and becomes stultified unless it's conditionally nourished and loving attention. And one of the simplest yet most elegant ways of showing that attention is to listen compassionately to those you care about the most. Otherwise, you risk taking them for granted, assuming that they'll always be there and that they know that you love them there, Taurus. So take the time to have conversations, starting with relatively superficial topics, or then moving into more in-depth personal themes, adding your own tidbits, but primarily focusing on what the other person is saying to you. So show your spouse, your partner, your children, your parents, or your elders you're loved by listening and really hearing what they have to say about how they feel and what you think. So this is not this not only generates a deeper, more lasting affection between you and the other person, but it far exceeds saying I love you with no real feeling behind it there, Taurus. So okay, so for your second card, you got the thunder drum there, Taurus. Okay, and the thunder drum is about it's basically saying you stand up and be counted. Be assertive. Don't be shy about sharing your gifts and letting the world know about your value. So declare with authority, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, and make it stand for others less fortunate, and take risks, and walk in the rhythm of the beat of your own drum. This is not a time to step back and step aside. So throughout the world, indigenous people have called spirit through drumming, and drumming was used to activate one's fighting spirit before a battle, as well as your joyous celebrations and sacred ceremonies. So it was also used for healing rituals, and in every case, the drum beat was used to open spiritual realms. Thunder drum calls the thunder beings from the sky, and they arrive with passion and incredible vitality. So drawing this card means that Taurus, it's time for you to step into your passion and make a stand in life for what truly matters to you there, Taurus, okay? So for the thunder drum card, you got the Roadrunner over there? And the Roadrunner is about, let's see, what does it say there? It says, keep your sense of humor and don't take things so seriously on the card. So, it's so tempting to Taurus to view life in all of its many manifestations uh, permutations and variations as something to be taken quite seriously. Yet this is exactly the opposite of what you need to do right now. So Taurus, no matter what the situation, look for the humor in it. It may take some time to find something, but if you look for it with that this attitude in mind, you begin to see the absurdities and ironies inherited into whatever shows up in your life. So even in the seemingly darkest circumstances. So maintaining a healthy sense of humor about most experiences causes you to be lighter in spirit. So to smile unabashedly and to appreciate life that much more. So turn that scowl upside down by doing what makes you openly laugh. You know, of course, there are certainly times that require a more serious demeanor, but tragedies or traumatic experiences don't call for cheerfulness or humor. So when these events occur, Taurus, appropriate social restrictions apply. Appropriate restrictions apply. You know, like the demand, the expression of emotion, depending on the circumstances, right? So these instances are temporary, and like all things, they'll soon pass. So other than these kinds of situations, life's ironies and absurdities are abound. Rather than feeling personally victimized by these tragedies, take a deep breath and see the humor in the situation, and have a good laugh. You know, you don't sweat the small stuff is basically what they're saying there, Taurus. So for the third card, you got the ancient forest, and we're talking about your roots, and your roots go deep there, Taurus. So incredible, radiant healing strength is available to you and grows within you. So don't doubt your abilities. You're so much more than you possibly imagine, and the immense, the unseen, but very real support around you. And you're loved and cherished. You're grounded. You're stable. You're strong. As your spirit reaches high into the heavens. So, throughout the world, those in indigenous cultures revere what are called the tree people, and the powerful life force of the trees can bring healing, strengthening, and grounding energies. And the kind of tree may vary from culture to culture, but reverence and gratitude for its beneficial energies are the same. The ancient forest is alive with nature's spirits. Additionally, each tree has an individual spirit, especially powerful and resilient. And Taurus, the forest can survive the harshest conditions because of its mutual support of the spirit of the entire forest. So your greatest strength is silence and deep. It doesn't need to a show of force. It just is. So inner power is found through contemplation, reflection, and meditation. And sometimes it comes from the times of growth and change, and other times it springs from surviving and conquering painful situations there, Taurus. Okay? So for your clarifier for the ancient forest is you received, what was it, the snow leopard there. And the snow leopard there, Taurus, is, it's saying take some time out from your usual life and spend it in solitude. So, it can be difficult these days to spend time in solitude, to unplug, to get off electronic grid, and to find a quiet place near nature. Yet it's important to do this at this time there, Taurus. So turn off your phone, your computer, your television for a few hours. Although you may feel a little anxious and restless when you first do so, these feelings will pass there, Taurus. So use the time for contemplation and meditation. It's not an isolation, it's a solitude. So solitude is a conscious and loving choice to be alone for a period of time, while isolation is a habitual and reflexive coping pattern to avoid discomfort and intimacy. So Taurus, it's possible to take a full day by yourself and just do whatever you feel like doing. And whatever length of time you spend in solitude, be sure to write as often as you can in your journal. If you should feel guilty or anxious about the thought of doing this, or even while you're actually doing it, use your breath to help you relax. And Taurus, as much as you possibly can during the period of alone time, remind yourself to breathe and relax. And whenever you notice your breathing becoming shallow, take 3 or 4 slow, deep breaths, and watch how your tension and anxiety dissipates. So enjoy the feeling of having a sacred space of solitude and surrounding you. And remember, Taurus, you're really never alone, right? So for the fourth position, you got grandmother Earth, and this is about stopping and taking measure of your life. Assessing who you are and where you are. Yeah, get grounded. Make plans for the future, but don't act on those plans until you're ready to feel secure and stepping forward. And this is a profound source of strength and power within you, and it's expanding now. So put your roots down, and this is time of preparation and going deeper. So Grandmother Earth, provides the trees, plants, flowers, rivers, streams, oceans, mountains, valleys, and supports all of us with her bounty. She's stable and she's strong in her devotion to us there, Taurus. So you are supported and loved even if you're not always sure of it. And, strength is growing within you. So don't rush, slow down. The seeds that you plant now will bring you abundance in the future, but only if you take the time to nurture those new beginnings. And Taurus, take the time to plan your future carefully. Don't rush into anything. Security and protection surround you at this time, Taurus, so you're safe. And if you're thinking of making secure financial investments, or when you receive this card, it's telling you that this is a good time to do so, and it's not a time to take risks there, Taurus. So for a clarifier there, Taurus, for Grandmother Earth, you received the Walrus. And it's remain vigilant about your current situation. Pay attention to the signs and omens and let them dictate your choices. So, Taurus, signs and omens show up in every myriad of ways, from the wind's rustle of the trees that make it seem like they're whispering to you at a barely audible level, to the rainbow that just appears before an event which you're participating. So, when you're pondering any kinds of questions about your life purpose, relationships, career, even everyday concerns such as whether to actually take a vacation that you've been planning, you can ask Spirit to give you clear and specific signs, and then watch and listen and feel and allow it to flow. So Taurus, while you may not always get absolutely clear responses, more often than not, you'll pick up on signs or clues that with your eyes, your ears, your sensations in your body, or thoughts that seem to come out from out of the blue. And you may even have a vivid, remarkably lucid dream that you can easily recall in the morning. So Taurus, look for the unusual, repetitious. For example, if you hear someone in the supermarket talking about the phoenix, that's auditory. If you spot a billboard advertisement with the word phoenix promptly displayed on it, that's visual. And when you recall a period of time when you lived in the city, feeling calmness and joy, that's sensations. So when you bring up that memory, that's cognitive. Those are all clues. So it could be about the city of Phoenix, Arizona, or it could be a subtle way that the spirit guide Phoenix is calling you, or offering his help with your ending one cycle and completing it, or and beginning. That metaphor, the phoenix rises from the ashes. So omens are perceived in the four ways I mentioned, right? So Taurus, if you don't get clear signs right away, keep your questions or concerns in your consciousness for the next few days. Journal about anything you find significant and look for repetition. And when you see an animal or a symbol of that animal showing up repeatedly, it's most likely an indication that your spirit guide is present. So trust the signs and your discernment of them, and they're one significant way that spirit guides you along your path there, Taurus. Okay. So for your last card there, the fifth card, you got the Spirit of the Earth. And it's talking about prosperity, blooming in all areas of your life. You're strong and grounded, and you are enough just as you are. So connect fully with nature, and the Spirit of Earth asks that you tend to your health, detoxify your body, understand how to use your body's physiology, and pay attention to how your body feels and responds accordingly there, Taurus. Create a home for your soul and have objects in your home that feel good to you every time you see them, and be present and cherish the here and the now there, Taurus, okay? So the Spirit of Earth represents your physical self and your physical surroundings. It's okay to make plans for the future, but make sure you also embrace and appreciate the present there, Taurus. You're deeply and profoundly loved and supported at all times, and no matter what's occurring in your life. So trust that all your needs are being met, and take the time to create spaces in your home where you feel absolutely at peace. And in doing so, you create a template for peace in all areas of your life. So, feel the solidity and the power of the earth beneath you. And this is your core, Taurus. So just as the grass pushes up the moist ground, know that those fresh new roots of growth are similarly taking place within you right now. So you are grounded and prosperous, and you are strong there, Taurus. Okay. So for clarifier for the spirit of earth, you got the penguin card, and it says, the period of darkness that you've been experiencing is now passing there, Taurus. So you've endured hardships in your life, sometimes gracefully, sometimes awkwardly, and you have been invaluable in forming the person that you are today. So these experiences have influenced the kind of personality and character you possess, and however, the path that you've taken has ultimately been influenced by the choices that you made in response to those experiences. So this is especially true with your most recent cycle, the one that has presented many challenges that you've dealt with successively. So that period of travail is passing, and whether or not you're aware of it, it has contributed significantly to your spiritual growth there, Taurus. So emerging from this period, you'll still be faced with new challenges, but you'll readily face them with the courage and the inner strength that you mustered during the period of that struggle. So you discovered resources that you never knew you had, and these will serve you well for the rest of your life. So your faith in life's unfoldment and your greater awareness of your soul's destiny will help you deal with anything that comes your way with self-confidence, grace, and fluidity. So making conscious and deliberate choices now becomes your top priority, as these have the potential to dramatically alter your life there, Taurus. So okay, Taurus, so that's all for your reading there. And, like I said, please make sure you like, you subscribe, and you share. And I hope you guys have a great week, and I can't wait to see you next time. Namaste.